I'm a crow. Hello, everybody in podcast land. I'm your host, Brett Holland, and welcome back to the MID Podcast Show Travel Edition. Tonight, we down in Florida, Orange Park, Florida, to be exact. My special guest tonight is a close friend of mine who I also served in the Army with, none other than Mikel Reyes. Once upon a time, she was my homegirl. Now, he's my homeboy, as he now identifies as a man. On this episode, he's going to explain what made him decide to become his true self in life, living as a trans man. Now, the alphabet community, don't beat me up now. I'm still learning. So sit back and relax, subscribe and share, and hit me up. You never know. I might travel to you. Hello, everybody at Podcast Land. I'm your host, Brett Holland, and welcome back to the MID Podcast Show Travel Edition. All right, let me get my little rocks off real quick.
Sounds like that new MID.
It's the MID Podcast Show.
Tonight, I'm in Orange Park, Florida, right outside of Jacksonville, Florida.
What up, Cofer?
Now I'm here with very close friend of mine. We served in the Army together, and you go by Mikel now.
Yes, sir.
But I want to welcome to the show Mikel Reyes. You know what I'm saying?
Everybody, what's going on?
Let me give you some. Let me give you some love. This show was a long time coming. It was a long time coming, man. And because we probably know each other for like 15 years now.
Too many years to be exact, bro. Too many years.
You was supply sergeant, and that's where we met in SWCC.
Yeah, 2009, bro.
2000. Oh damn, you know the year.
You know the year. Old school 2009,
09. Goddamn 09, I did.
You was in there July, right?
Yeah.
We both got there July 2009.
Yeah, we got there at the same time.
Yo.
Yeah. And we got close because I kind of got kicked out the Ricochet.
That's right, cause y'all you actually started switching. Y'all started rotating out into the office because they didn't want you guys to learn admission and administration and shit. So y'all was rotating.
Yeah.
Because you and Ashley both was in that motherfucker.
Yeah.
Rotating.
Crazy, right?
Like crazy.
What's up, Gabby, man? Thanks for joining on. But when I got because I low-key got kicked out the Ricochet. Then they was like, nah, you got to go work somewhere. They put me at the unit, at the orderly room, as everybody want to call it.
Yeah.
And you was the supply sergeant. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
But before we go really deep into all this, people that's joining on right now, what is the correct term? I don't want to. Are you a trans woman?
I'm a trans man. I'm a transgender man.
Transgender man. So
female to male.
When we met, you was female.
Correct.
You was lesbian, stuff like that. So, but me and you was like we was locked in. You know what I'm saying?
Brothers and sisters, man.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, Gabby's she supply too. Yeah.
Hey, Gabby.
Shout out to her. But when we met in 2009, you was a woman still.
Yep.
Right. A lesbian, and me and you was cool. And we became really close friends.
Oh yeah,
after that,
we
were struggling back in them days. Like,
man, look, after it was like a lunchtime, I think we started clicking it, man. Cause we was like, man, where you always go to lunch by yourself? Man, we need to go kick it.
We need to go kick it right there. Yeah.
We kicked it for lunch, bro. That was all she wrote, bro. For real talk.
So we was close then. And when did you start your transition?
I started my transition 2015.
Yeah.
2016. So I came out in 2015.
Mm-hmm.
Basically to Facebook, because pretty much everybody's on Facebook. You know what I'm saying? Family, everybody. But the first couple people I came out with was my ex-wife.
Mm-hmm.
And then for my ex-wife, it was, my kid. And then my kid, I told my parents, my brother. Mm-hmm. And then, I told the whole world after that. You know what I'm saying?
That you was going to transition.
That I was going to transition.
And I got a funny story with you. All right. So, first of all, nigga, you look great.
Appreciate it.
Nigga, you look like a Puerto Rican poppy out this bitch. Like, I ain't fucking with you.
Nigga came up here with the fade, nigga, with the beard. I'm saying, oh shit.
Hey, man, look, if you would have seen me 2 days ago, hey, I was looking rough. You feel me? I was looking hella rough, my guy. I was like, hey, I need to look fresh tonight, bro.
You did it, nigga. Like,
hey, Chewy out there, yo, I appreciate you, bro, because you be hooking me up, man. You be making me
look that nigga hopped out the car, nigga. I said, oh, my nigga, fresh.
All day, my guy.
With the boosie fade.
Every day,
all type of shit. But I got it. But you look great.
Appreciate it, man.
Doing your trend, like I seen a lot of people transition. You know what I'm saying, from woman to man, and it just ain't go right. It nigga just ain't. You might have would have stayed the other way, my nigga. But I do got a funny story though. You had got out the army. Mm-hmm. You got medical retired. Mm-hmm. And we ain't talked for a while. You went out to San Diego and stuff like that.
Actually, I went to Maryland first.
What part of Maryland?
I was in Baltimore.
The fuck you was in Baltimore?
That's where I went to retirement first when I got out in 2014.
In B-more?
I went to B-more, bro.
I was crazy.
No, not even B-more, bro.
You crazy.
No, I went to live in Rosedale, my nigga.
Really?
Yes. I was there for like 2 years.
Really?
Yes.
Nigga, I did not know you went to fucking Baltimore.
Yeah, I went. We drove. It was either Florida or B-more. We went, flipped the coin, whatever, and then it basically chose Maryland. So we went up to Maryland, lived up there.
Yeah.
I mean, the Four Seasons was great and everything, but I was like, fuck the snow at the end of the day because I'm not a snow person.
It snows.
You know what I'm
I used to live in Landover.
Beautiful place, you know. Got to travel, you know, because I love to travel.
Yeah.
Delaware, you know, Philadelphia.
Because you're driving ass motherfucker, yeah.
Fuck the snow. At the end of the day, I like the snow, but not like that. You feel me?
Before I go further, anybody that's joining on right now, you got any questions that you want to ask? Like what is it?
A transition question.
Transition. What is it?
Transition. I know just questions.
I don't want to say the wrong thing like transgender. You know what I'm saying? But if you got any questions that you want to ask them, you know. But funny story though. You got medically retired.
Yep.
In 2015?
14,
right?
Yep.
Now, you was Maria at that point.
I was Will Marie at that
Will
point.
Maria.
Will Marie.
Yeah.
Not even Will Maria, Will Marie.
Maida.
Will Mari.
Yeah, Mirari. You used
so
to roll
Will
the R's
Mari back in the day.
Yeah.
Will Mari Reyes Marrero back in the day.
You was Will Marari back in those days.
Nigga, you still fucking my name up. Shut the hell up at the end of the day. Don't fuck up my name no more, okay? My name was genuinely Will Mari Reyes Marrero.
Nigga, what are you saying, nigga?
That's my name. That was my birth name, Will Mari.
I know, but damn, I'm from Georgia.
In English is Will Marie.
I was calling you Marie back in the day.
Yeah, back in the day it was Marie because nobody really said my full name besides my mother. So that was what it was. But Will Marie was my full name.
You was Maria when I fucking
Marie. Not Maria, Marie. There was no Maria. Who was Maria? Maria who?
Oh, so you getting a little sassy on me. Calm down.
Let's get it together, sir.
But at the end of the day, right? Last time we talked, we was on the phone and shit, right? He was like, yo, I'm getting medical retired. You walk around with a damn cane and shit and you fucking battalion and shit.
Man.
But yeah, but last time we talked, you was like, hey, Kofer, like, blah, blah, blah. You was talking all, you know what I'm saying? Like, okay, yeah, all right, Marita, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Damn, my nigga. When did you start your transition?
2015.
15, right?
Yep, 2016 actually. February 2016 is when I took my first
Okay.
dose.
So last time I talked to you, you sound like a female.
Right.
Nigga, you called me like 2016, nigga.
Like, who the fuck is
this? Nigga.
Yeah, I remember that, bro.
You called me 2016. I'm like, hello?
Hello?
You like, what's up, nigga?
Hello?
I said, hello? She like, yeah, nigga, what's up? I said, nigga, who the fuck is this nigga? He like, it's Reyes, nigga. I said, God damn.
Reyes boy say like a motherfucker.
Yeah, nigga, I was like, who the fuck am I talking to right now?
What's crazy is like, I sound different to you guys, but in my ears, I feel like I still sound the same. Yes, for some, it's crazy, but I feel like I still sound the same in my own ears, but it sounds differently elsewhere.
That makes sense though, because you are you,
right?
So, I mean, for fucking, how old were you when you started your transition?
This is my 30s.
You was like, yeah.
30,
so for 30
32.
years, you've been sounding one way,
right?
You know what I'm saying? So I get that. So in your mind, you still sound like the old you.
Right.
But hell no, when you call me like nigga is Ray, and you low key caught an attitude with me like nigga is Ray. I saw the name pop up, nigga. Like when I answer you like, yo, what up, nigga? I said, who the fuck is this? I thought a nigga had your phone. Was like going through your contacts, like who the fuck is this nigga texting me? You know what I'm saying? Like I'm like, oh shit, it's Ray ass nigga. I said, oh shit.
It's funny because it's
wow.
like a lot of people that you don't talk to a lot, and it's like, damn, like, what the hell? Like, damn, nigga, you ain't sound like this a long time ago. Wait a minute.
Yeah.
But you sound good, though. What's
You sound good. I'm like, damn, nigga, like, oh, shit, that shit really worked. But what I do... that shit really worked, nigga. Whatever the fuck. That nigga got a strong ass beard and everything, nigga. I'm like, damn, I had to rub my own beard. I said, damn, this nigga really a nigga out this bitch.
That shit really worked.
Yeah, that shit really worked, nigga. I had never seen that shit work perfectly, nigga.
That shit really, it took some time. But I don't fuck that guy. I'm so sorry.
But before you started your transition, though, you did hit me up about that shit. I don't know if you remember it, but you was like,
I probably did hit a lot of people up about that shit.
Yeah, you hit a lot of people up and I was one of the people that I really felt a picture. Yeah. That's why I knew like me and you was like very close. Yeah. Like, oh shit, you hit me up about that. You know how you feel about that? I'm about to transition, and I was like, nigga, just do your thing.
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying? Just be you. Who you are.
And I appreciate you. I appreciate all my friends that are like that at the end of the day. Y'all love me for who I am, and I appreciate you guys, and I appreciate anybody that's out there that's like that. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm all love at the end of the day. You feel me? Like, I don't hate nobody. I don't discriminate. We all peoples. We all human.
Yeah.
And it's like, I know my old people, y'all still see me from back in the day, and y'all still trying to adjust to me, and I still understand it to this day. You know what I'm saying? I'm never going to be upset about it.
I had to adjust to you. You know
everybody had to, bro. My parents still had to this day. You know what I'm saying? Even right now, it's still adjustable, and it's okay.
I want to talk about I do want to talk about your parents doing without the show about this whole transition.
Yeah.
But I had already adjusted to you because you keep posting these pictures with no shirt on and shit.
Hey, man, it's freedom, bro. Hey, I understand how you guys are freedom. Y'all can just go pop out in it.
Yeah, nigga got his titties cut off and all the nigga like, he all...
Bro, look, at the end of the day, I've been wanting that freedom since I was a kid. You feel me? Since 18, since I had them. Since they popped off on my chest, dude, I wanted them hoes off. You feel me? Like, that shit was one of those moments.
Nigga, you cut your titties off, nigga, you had a shirt on since. Nigga, I said, my nigga out here doing it, living life, nigga.
Bro, living it till the
And I'm happy, nigga. I'm so happy for you.
Man, and I'm loving it every day, bro. You have no idea.
And that's why I hit you up, like, man, I got to come down and holler at you,
bro, and I appreciate you coming down, man. It's been a long time.
It's definitely been a long time.
It's been long.
It's been,
been a long time, bro. Like, long time. We ain't seen
shit, goddamn 10. You gotta be a strong 10 years.
Yeah, nigga, it's been 10 years because I got out in 2014, bro.
Yep.
No, actually, I got out 2013 because I went on leave in 2013.
And I went to Hawaii at that point.
Yep.
So I spent 5 years over there. Then I went back to I came back to Fort Liberty.
Yeah, you Fort Liberty.
Go Fort Liberty.
Nope. I was.
Let's not get that fucked up.
I was going from Maryland to Florida to Cali, bro. And came back to Florida.
Yeah. I would say the hardest part to me is not calling you like her and she and stuff like that. That is the hardest part to me. You know what I'm saying? Because the last time I seen you was that. But talking to you like I'm good. I'm good. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing my best. Like, nigga, I'm talking to you like a straight nigga now. Like,
that's all it gotta be because you don't see no female in here.
Yeah, I know.
Like and I get there's some of my friends that like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, she here and I'm be looking like, where's she at? Like, who you talking to?
Yeah.
Like, where? I do it to my mama too sometimes. I'm like, what? Yeah. Oh, it was me. I get it. Okay, I'll go do whatever I gotta do.
Yeah, I got you. What's the hardest part? What was the hardest part doing your transition?
The hardest part? I mean, honestly, I didn't have much hard parts in my transition, bro. Like, the transition part was just mainly, you know, making sure, you know, whoever was going to be around was going to accept me for me and just love me for who I am. If you didn't love me, I didn't need you in my circle. You know what I'm saying?
That's facts.
So, but through my transition, bro, like the doctors, the VA, everybody's been grateful. And I can say, you know, honestly, I've been humble enough to get my hormones through the VA, you know what I'm saying? The doctors that I've gotten through the VA, you know, my endocrinologist, everybody, like, It's been a good, easy step. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But trying to get the top surgery was kind of like a pain in my ass because like I was kind of ready, but I wasn't ready. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So when I actually made that step to finally get there, you can tell me shit after that, bro. You can tell me shit after that. Even when I got the damn surgery, bro, like I woke up like the girl nigga, oh shit.
They ain't had a shirt on ever since then.
No, they had no shirt on ever since. I woke up like, can I get some water, please?
Yeah.
Cause I couldn't get no water when I woke up. They was like, no, and I'm like, bro, but I'm thirsty.
Yeah.
I was thirsty as fuck.
What? How long was the surgery?
It was I got there in the morning up until like 6, 7 at night. So from like 6, 7 in the morning to about like 12 hours.
And the VA took care of that?
No.
Okay.
I went to Tijuana. I went to Mexico to get
you went to Mexico to get it done. Oh, yeah, I didn't know that.
Yeah, I went to the
Yeah. Give me the steps. Like, so you chose.
So the thing is, I was gonna get my actual surgery done in California, and then I had more than one top surgery and I wanted to go to, but the money in the U.S. was more than,
of course,
Mexico. So what I was quoted in Cali was 10 grand. What I was quoted in Mexico was 6.5.
Oh yeah.
Well, 6.3 actually. So I was just like, shit.
Yeah, that's easy. That's easy. Yeah.
Right. So when I got that quote, and I mean, my sister, she actually helped me out with that too because whatever she was doing her little mommy surgery or whatever. So I was like, you know what? She showed me the doctor. I was like, I seen one picture of the surgery that he did on this one guy.
Yeah.
Double mastectomy, and this dude was a big dude. You know what I'm saying? Big titty motherfucker. I'm telling you, but you couldn't tell by the picture because of how he did the stitches and the surgery. And I was like, that's my doctor, bro. Like,
okay.
When I got him, that's all she wrote, bro. Put my money down. It was like June 1st.
Yeah.
That was the day because of my birthday. I got to see my chest, bro.
That's
the
dope.
best. That was my best fucking birthday that I gave to myself. Was
Gotcha.
Be able to see my chest freely and be open.
Yeah.
Go to the beach, walk on the beach without my shirt.
Nigga, it's the beard for me though. Fuck the chest shit. This nigga got a strong ass beard. That's it. Oh, this nigga he's killing it.
Shit, I took off the mustache before, man. I'm like, shit, I just had this all that.
So, you have a daughter, right?
Yes.
How was that like with her? Like, did you sit down, you talk to her about?
So when I came out to my kid, so their name is Ashton. They no longer go by Genesis. Their name is
really?
Ashton. Yes.
What made you?
It's not me. It wasn't me.
Okay.
It's not me.
Yeah.
I'm not doing it.
She chose to change her name too. Okay.
So also he.
All right.
He chose.
So y'all on the same path.
We're on the same path.
Okay.
Basically. But
all
he's
right.
non-binary.
Okay.
So they're non-binary, kind of same, but they're just not in my boat. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But
so your daughter is gonna go through.
Not fully. But
not fully. But
right. They're not gonna do the hormones, but they probably want to do the top surgery.
Okay.
Because you're able to do the top surgery without getting the hormones.
Got it. Okay.
Because a lot of people have been doing that.
Got it. So she's on the same path as you know how she identify herself, and I'm glad that she found. You said she's 17 now though. About to be 17. Yeah. So now she's at that age where she know who she is, and that's what she want to pursue.
Yep, they know.
Okay.
Yep. So their terms are they, them, he.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie to you, my nigga.
I know.
I'm lost in that world. Like I don't.
Okay, man. It's still a learning journey for me, bro. At the end of the day, because there's so many terms and there's so much labels out there nowadays, bro. It's a lot that's come out in society from back then to now. You feel me?
Yeah.
So I'm still learning myself at the end of the day. Like I'm still like in the old school type. I don't need that many labels, bro. Like there's too many labels in the world.
It's a lot,
bro. Like I'm just
niggas
like
went crazy.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I'm good with the basic shit.
Right.
But
bro,
damn,
like,
nigga, like here, that, them, air. You know, I'm like, damn, nigga, air? Like, what the fuck? Y'all niggas, y'all just air now. You know what I'm saying? Like,
we on Air Jordan like
yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
so,
brother, bro.
But I like the fact that you still like it basic. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, you still learning yourself, but
yeah, man. We all
old school. We all old school, so
bro,
we still.
Like, you gotta think about it. We so old school, nigga. Like technology, we still learning.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Like I'm still learning my iPhone.
Yeah.
So like.
Hey, Gabby, I got your question. I'm gonna ask that too. That is on my list. So you came out to your daughter. Not a fat like came out because I
actually did come out to my kid. I even told my kid.
Like on the I mean, because you was always on the actual like lesbian
one-to-one, like on an actual one-to-one level. Like
really?
Yes, it was on an actual day where we were actually driving to Florida.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? This is during the time
that you were driving motherfucker.
We were actually we were moving during that time. We were actually moving down to Florida during that time. And and I told my kid, I was like, hey, what do you feel like, me being a transgender man? They always knew.
Did she already know you was a lesbian though?
They always knew I was a man.
Okay.
So,
okay. Yeah,
they never seen me as a woman. They never seen me. They always saw me as a dad. They always seen me as a father. They never seen me as a mom.
Gotcha.
They were so fucking confused because it was like I always looked like a dude, but I didn't even care that. Even whenever we drove through the gates, people always would be like, "Sir."
Oh, okay, I got you.
You remember those times?
Yeah.
Sir, here you go,
coming
sir.
back from lunch, like, here you go, sir. I'm on the passenger side,
like,
this is a whole female right here.
Right, you feel me? And I didn't care about that. You know what I'm saying? So even back then, there was little hints back then. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, I was looking back then even for like top surgery and stuff, bro. Like I even asked the doctors back in the day.
The army doctor?
Yes.
Okay. You know how they crazy about that. They ain't gonna fuck with that.
But if you wanted to get some big boom booms,
they
was about that life. You wanted to get the perks.
You want your titties big, they good on that. But if you wanted to,
they didn't want to know about all that.
If you wanted to change to who you really were,
they didn't want to.
They didn't want to fuck with that.
Yeah, so it was. I just waited until I got out.
Cause I think us back in the day, man, like you was when I met you was a lesbian, but you was real tomboyish, you know what I'm saying? So it was just like regular shit.
Same thing, bro.
Yeah. And then when you called me about like actually transition, I was like, oh shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay. And that's that was back in that still was back in the day. Like
that was 2016, bro.
2016.
Like,
that
wasn't
was
even in the pandemic.
Yeah, what even like
not even there. Like
that nigga, we ain't even pandemic yet. Nigga, calm down.
We was chilling back then.
We was chilling. Yeah. But I was appreciating when you called me about that whole situation because that's why I knew like damn, like, we really kind of close because we did some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I used to live with you at one point. You know what I'm saying? Like but when you told me about the other nigga, just do what you do, nigga. I'm always gonna be here for you, man. And I know you was going through things in life, and we had stopped communicating for a while.
Yep.
But I'm glad that we came back to communicating. That's why I was like, oh shit, nigga, I gotta come down there and do a show with you. I'm gonna drive all the way to Florida to come see you.
Hey man,
you know what I'm saying?
If you didn't drive here, I would have drove somewhere. Like,
yeah, because you were driving ass motherfucker.
I'm a driving ass nigga. Like I drive.
Nigga, I come to you in South Carolina like, nah, that's kind of defeating the purpose.
It was not defeating the purpose. It was more for you to defeat the purpose on me. I was trying to go up north.
You was trying to leave somewhere.
Exactly. You should have known that, nigga. In the hey man, I be there in about 5 minutes, bro. You ain't even gonna say that, bro.
My homegirl Gabby asks, what was the moment that you realized I'm in the wrong body? If you want to put it in that term. Terms.
A funny thing is, I know that I was a boy since I was 5.
Mm-hmm.
I've always known that. I've always known I was a little boy since I was 5 years old. It never not dawned on me that I was in the wrong body, but I never felt that way at that time because during the time of my childhood, I was okay. You know what I'm saying? I was loved in so many different ways. I had people that loved me in so many ways. My lesbian life was great.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I had my little whole moment, my little whole phase.
Yeah, I was there. I was there.
You was there, you know what I'm saying?
I was there.
You know,
yeah.
Salsa nights was great. You know what I'm saying? Man, I mean, even now, you know what I'm saying? If I ever go back out to salsa night, you know what I'm saying? I probably would go back and have some fun again. You know what I'm saying? But I didn't have any bad moments, but I knew at the age of 5 that I was always a boy. But growing up, not knowing being in the wrong body, I always knew. I just never thought about it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's just was one of those things. Like, after some time, probably in 2014, 2015, that's when I started realizing, like, I needed to change myself. Because I started going through a deep, deep depression. Yeah. Where, who the fuck was I after I got out?
Hey, the army would take that shit out of you, nigga.
Bro, when I say that shit took me the fuck out to the point where when I actually got up to Maryland and I realized there was somebody I was following on Facebook. And he was like describing his life and how he felt about himself and who he was and stuff. And when he said he was a transgender man, I was like, bro, that's the fucking craziest shit that I've heard. That he felt the same way that this is how he felt, that he was like a boy, you know what I'm saying? He didn't like being this way, that the terms of female was just not the right, and that's how I always felt.
Yeah.
And then when he said that, I wrote myself a letter. And writing myself a letter, I pretty much wrote everything that I felt like when I was younger, you know what I'm saying? I always felt like I was a boy, you know what I'm saying? Like things wasn't right.
You wrote that in 2015?
14.
14?
2014.
And that's, you wrote yourself a letter. That's basically putting everything out in your brain, into your, your soul,
letter,
into the letter. And then you have to reread it.
Yeah.
And then that's when you was like,
I reread,
that makes sense.
Yeah, it made a whole lot of sense, bro.
That makes sense.
It made the biggest sense for me that it took a lot of weight off my shoulders.
Yeah.
That's how big it was.
Cause it's a lot of people like that we serve with.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They be, when you really was doing you started your transition, a lot of them hit me in the inbox. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause we were so close.
Yeah.
That's the closest person to you. So like,
right.
Man, is she really like, put it down. So yeah, it is what it is at this point. You know what I'm saying? Like, but why y'all asking me about it?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't ask her about it. You know what I'm saying?
Like, I was never not closed off about it. Like, anybody was able to ask me questions at the end of the day. Like, I was never closed off with my transition at all.
Yeah.
None of it.
How you experienced, like, hate? Like, any type of transphobia type people? Like,
no and yes. It's kind of weird to say because there's many people that are out there that are transphobic, but sometimes I don't really care too much about people that are away from me.
You just blow them off. Like,
it's just one of those, like, if you're going to be that way, you're going to be that way because I'm going to be my way either way. You know what I'm saying? Like, whatever's bothering you, you're not fucking with my pockets and you're not fucking with my money and you're not fucking me. So
yeah, that's fact. That's fact.
You can go do what you do, be mad. I'm going to keep walking, minding my business, smoking my blunt, and then having a good day. You feel me? Like, I'm not gonna let nobody rain my parade because you doing too much.
Because I really want to ask, what's the craziest situation like you ever been into?
So my craziest situation's been more like when I was a gay kid. How people back in the day would always tell me that I would go to hell for being gay.
Oh
yeah, you know all that shit.
Bible
like
thumpers.
The big ass Bible thumpers. So back then there was more hate for me back then than there was me growing as a trans man. So when I was gay, it was like, oh, you'll be sinning if you're a lesbian. You know what I'm saying? You're going to hell, but this. I'm like, bro, really?
Yeah.
Like, but God made me this way. What do you want me to do about it? Like,
yeah. My thing is, well, all right, AD, she got her breast cut off.
Sure did.
Well, he got his breast cut off. So,
they're off for life.
Yeah. That's all.
Back.
That's all you can cut off at this point.
There's a lot of things you can cut off at this point.
so D. So she was born a woman, and she transitioned over as a man. So yeah. So the only thing she had to get cut off was the breast, and she ain't had a shirt on since then. Well, he ain't have a shirt on since then. I was kind of jealous of this nigga. Like this nigga just on the beach, no shirt on in Florida, just like wilding out.
It takes a while to get this body, bro. You know how hard it is to keep a body and a belly. It takes a lot.
We all old now, so that shit's like crazy.
It takes a lot, my guy.
So you haven't really experienced like nothing crazy,
no,
when it comes to like your transition. Cause I think at this point in life, like everybody's kind of like,
everybody's just cool with it nowadays. Like now though, if you're more like if you're not being seen or being extra in life, you're not gonna get so much hate in life. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not the type. I'm not out there like that. You know what I'm saying? I won't even put myself out there too much, if you can say that. You know what I'm saying? When I do, it's about either work or just me being on vacation or something. But when I'm living, bro, I'm minding my business. I don't go outside my house. I go to school. I work, and I'm just chilling. You know what I'm saying? Haven't experienced too much of life after just coming back to Florida too much. You know what I'm saying? I've been living after I've had my top surgery. I've been living without my shirt. I've been living without my shirt. You feel me? Like going to the gym. I wish I could just go out there without my shirt. But tank tops work too. You know what I'm saying? I'm okay without it. But
no, you killing it. You killing the game.
At the end of the day, bro, but the most hate that I've had was when I was younger, bro. Like, even at the churches, bro. There was a church in Fayetteville that I was went to with Miss Reyes.
Okay.
You remember Miss Reyes?
Yeah,
right?
I do.
Miss Rogers Reyes.
Yeah.
So we went to this church. They closed it down because they felt that, they weren't preaching to the right people because there were gay people in there, which kind of was fucked up in a way. Because I'm like, damn, bro, because I was actually going there to worship the same God that you're worshiping. So why be mad that you're praising to?
So this is where I feel like the Bible contradicts itself.
A lot.
It really do.
A whole lot.
And back to D, yeah, he is a male now.
Yes, full on.
But
it's
born,
on my birth certificate. It's on my license. Everywhere.
And then my homegirl Gabby said she has some transgender friends who said they mourned their previous self. Do you go through that?
Do I mourn myself? There's been times where I probably have mourned myself. I just haven't really noticed it much.
Mm-hmm.
That's a really
like as
good
far
question.
as what,
like I don't.
Well, like I get the question,
so
but
I guess for
question.
me, I guess my mourning for me is more like my past dating life. I guess you can.
Well, I was
say
going to
that.
ask you like how your exes
like
feel about like all this stuff.
I don't know, dude. Like I don't talk to them like that. And look, I let every ex go the way it is. At the end of the day, I let everybody go. Once we part our ways, I don't speak to them after that. At the end of the day, you feel me? That's just been that way for me. But have I mourned myself? My mourning has probably been just my old dating life. Probably the most mourning that I've had because I was married for almost 7 years with my ex-wife. You know what I'm saying? Even she was with me during my process of my transition. So I don't know,
Yeah.
my mourning life is just, I didn't mourn it because my life back then wasn't bad. You know what I'm saying? I didn't have a bad life as a female. You know what I'm saying? My life as a female was okay.
Yeah.
It wasn't bad. Like, I can go back then, like, bro, I had too many fun times, bro. Like, I don't know, man. Like, I had too much fun times back then. But it was just, I knew I wasn't a female still back then. You know what I'm saying? I was just living the life that I needed to live at that time. You know what I'm saying? That was the journey. I just followed the journey that I was on. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so when my journey processed here, it became better.
So, no, she's still dating. Well, he's still dating females. D.
Yes.
So
I only like women. I don't like the dudes. No. Dingling goes to the left.
So to break it down with D, so she was when I met her, she was him. I'm sorry. When I met him, she was a lesbian at that point, back in 2009. Right. She was dating women. Then she went on her journey to transition over to a male. So yeah, she still dates females.
I'm still dating women till this day. I don't date males.
So back to that Bible though.
Yes.
And this is where I think that y'all gonna have it's like y'all will get conflicted with a lot of things because I think like you want you're I don't know if you're a religious person now, but you do believe in a higher being. I think everybody believes in.
No, everybody believes.
Yeah, in a higher being. You know what I'm saying? And even when I read the Bible, it's like it's really contradicting. Like, okay, you can't do this, but this is going on in the Bible at the same time.
Right.
But so when you run into these Bible thumpers, like how did that make you feel? Because I know, I can read that Bible. And it can be like, oh, this is sin. You're going to hell for this shit, right?
So I mean, it's like,
but then I tell them straight up, like, well, Jesus came to die for the sins,
right?
So you can really be who you are. Just ask for
forgiveness.
So, but my thing is, but you should
repent.
Repent,
you're
right?
Supposed to repent for your sins.
But you just going on that journey to be who you are. You shouldn't have to repent. You know what I'm saying? Like,
no, correct. Right. There should be no reason to repent because, bro, we came into this world being who we are. If you think about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, we didn't come in this world like, wah. I'm this. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's no way of telling your parents, like, oh, my God, I'm this. You know what I'm saying? In our minds, this is just how we are. We're processing our own
And it has to be like that.
It has to. There's no way you can tell your kid, like, hey, you're this. You're not going to be this. Bro, how the fuck are you going to tell somebody that when, are you in their brains?
Yeah.
Like, let's think about that. Like, back in the day, every parent was trying to, make sure their kid wasn't gay back in the day. You know what I'm saying? They didn't want their kids to be gay, lesbian, whatever. But guess what? You didn't want them being this way. Guess what happened?
look, interracial dating was crazy back
That
then.
too.
Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like that.
Bro.
Like
it was that too, bro.
Yeah.
Like all that back then, bro. Like the interracial dating too. Like you didn't know what was crazy back then, but that back then was also crazy. Like you couldn't be in a relationship with somebody that was different than you.
Yeah.
It's just like two people being in the same relationship, same sex, whatever. People were hating on that. Why?
Yeah.
Was it killing your life? Was it murdering your world? Like, oh my God, like everybody wanted to live, bro. Everybody just wanted to love and be loved. Back then you couldn't love somebody that was the same sex because nobody could be open that way.
Yeah.
Same way with just people trying to be who they are sometimes nowadays. We're still learning life.
Yeah. What you mean by son is sin? What is that? What's that one? Oh, she kind of really, I don't know. But she probably finna edit that whole thing. What's up, Risha? What's up, Riri? Okay, we on. You know, Riri. I was on my last show. She's a lesbian dating in Columbia, South Carolina. And oh yeah, expound on that, D. But shout out to Riri for jumping on. We had a good episode last time. Just her dating as lesbian, and she kept finding girls to date and stuff like this. Hard nowadays.
It is. The dating life is still hard today, bro. Like I don't know about dating today, bro. Dating for me is like it's one of those like people say what they want, and then it's just like you try to show sometimes, and then it doesn't work out a lot of times. You know what I'm saying? Like I smoke. Not everybody likes people that smoke, and that's okay. If you don't like it, don't be with them. If you have trust issues, don't get into a relationship. If you have a lot of other issues, don't get into anything because it's gonna hinder it at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? Like I've done a lot of work on myself. I've done a lot of therapy. I've done a lot of shit. And there's sometimes you're gonna find red flags in yourself and in other people. Yeah. But it all depends on you and that person, if y'all gonna work that shit out, or if it's gonna be like, fuck that, you know, it's gonna move on to the next person because there's gonna be somebody else that's gonna be better, easier. But life is not easy, bro.
Hell no.
Everything's work.
Life just be doing shit.
Life
just be like, I'm about to fuck your day up today. Like, damn, nigga, like, you woke up and chose violence? Life?
Man.
Like, damn, nigga, like, can I just, like, enjoy my day? You know what I'm saying? But.
Oh, man.
So your daughter, now that she's going to identify.
Yep. Now
as a son, right?
Yep.
As a he, right?
Yep.
Have you got any backlash with that?
No.
Like, basically in the sense that because you chose to transition to a male, that you was a bad, because some people think that was like a bad influence on your daughter, and he to transition over. Like, have you experienced any type of backlash with that?
Nah, I mean, sometimes I question it. Sometimes it's just like one of those, should I be questioning it? You know what I'm saying? As a parent, like, what can you do? You know what I'm saying? Your kid is coming out to you, telling you, hey, this is me. This is who I am. But this is me, and this is who I am. And a lot of times, my kid has gone through a lot of labels in their time. So it's like a lot of times I'm trying to figure out, okay, what are you now?
Yeah.
Are you this?
Okay.
Are you that? Are you this? Now it's gotten to the point where, okay, we're this. You're still this, right?
Yeah.
Yes, I'm still this. Okay. So we're been stuck on the non-binary. So I'm like, okay. We're there. He, them, they, got it. Cool. Sometimes I fuck up. I say she,
Yeah, that got to be tough.
It's a lot of times like it is kind of hard to not say that, and I get that. Like I said, my parents, my mom is kind of the same way. It's hard not to say my old name. You know what I'm saying? And I'll still hear it. I'm not gonna be like, oh, don't say my name.
I'm gonna kill now,
never,
nigga.
Never. I'm never gonna be mad at y'all to say that. They like, I'm gonna give y'all some years afterwards. You know what I'm saying? Y'all look at me. Y'all call me my old name. I'm gonna knock somebody's ass out afterwards. Like, look, y'all had all them years. You didn't see me on Facebook. You can't tell me nothing. You feel me? Like, stop it. Nah, I ain't gonna do y'all like that. But no, I'm a humble kid, man. Like, I'm not gonna. I don't get mad, bro. Like, what's the point of getting mad?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, your guys are still learning. It's still a learning process. It's still a learning curve. I'm not going to be upset. It's no point.
Yeah, because some of you, I mean, some people they take that shit like it's go
to the heart.
Like, it's to
and
the
I
heart.
get
Like,
it.
calm
and
down, nigga. I don't know what's going on right
here. I get it. But you gotta understand that was who you were in the past. You know what I'm saying? You gotta let people understand that and let them process it in their own way. You can't get upset on other people's process. You know what I'm saying? That's everybody else's process. They have to learn it. If they're not learning it too fast, don't get mad at them. Just let them be them and just don't hang around their asses. That's all I got to say. At the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I'm tell you, both. How your mom felt though, like when you.
So my mom was like, you know,
it's two different worlds that you introduced to her.
Right. So
you being a lesbian at first.
So the first world, let me tell you, so the first world, my mama, she kind of like snuck into my life, trying to figure out. Oh, she went into my shit, finding out that I like girls. So this was during the Christmas time era, you know what I'm saying, when I was in high school.
Like Christmas.
Bro, Christmas, for real. Broke my heart, bro. My mama stopped talking to me for 3 days, bro. My mama was like my best friend, bro. She stopped talking to me for 3 days, bro. That shit broke my heart, man. I was like, bro, I have to do something, bro. So I wrote my mama a letter. I let her know. I was like, look, this isn't your fault, first of all. You know what I'm saying? Like, one, this no fucking possible way. This is your fault because I had a mother and I had a father. You guys never even raised me around anybody that was gay or nothing. So how can you blame yourself for something that you didn't even do or have anything to do with? You know what I'm saying? Like, so I had to let her know. I was like, I love you for who you are. You know what I'm saying? But this is me. You know what I'm saying? At the end, this is me at the end of the day. And she kind of took it, but it was like one of those just don't date nobody yet until she's comfortable. But me being me, I was just like, I'm gonna do me regardless, bro. Like, and then when I came out as a trans, she was like, I love you, you know what I'm saying? You're still going to do what you're going to do, but I'm going to love you regardless, And I mean, she basically tells everybody I'm her son.
I mean, you still her child at the end of the day.
I'm still her child, yeah. I'm basically the baby at the end of the day. I'm her baby.
And her being so old school, I mean, that's a...
Hey, even my look, my grandma 78, bro, and she still loves me for me, even as I am. You know what I'm saying? When I came out, you know what I'm saying? I didn't come out to my grandma, but... So you know what? There was some backlash when it came to just thinking about it.
We talk about the old niggas now. We talk about the old people in your family.
So my old family, though. So my cousins, my aunt's family, they don't like that because they're so old school Catholics.
Oh,
and they're so bigoted ass motherfuckers. Yeah. So there was a day during Christmas time. It was like it's always during the holidays or something, but. My cousin was getting married, bro. My cousin was getting married. My grandma was staying with my aunt and my uncles at the time at their house here in Florida. And something came up about me. Like, you know what I'm saying, that they didn't like me or whatever because I was transitioning and stuff. My grandma didn't like that shit, bro. Like, she was like, who the fuck are you talking to? Like, you know what I'm saying? You guys drink and do this. I mean, you guys go to church, but you guys are saying that this person's sinning, but you guys sin all this and you're doing all that. How you talking shit? At the end of the day, my grandma called me up that night. Can you come get me? Sure can.
Yeah.
Got you. Got her. My aunt tried to come at me. I tried to stop. Look, I ain't even in between 1 and 2. I just came to get my grandmother and take her to my house at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? She told me the story, and I was like, I love you. Because not many grandparents, and you not got many people that have support like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't got support. If you don't get that support, it sucks not having that support.
And I understand that.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you got, even in the LGBT community, there's a lot of kids that don't get that support from their parents. So they have to find it elsewhere.
I'm going to tell you straight up, man. When it comes to, like I always say, man, that Bible it's contradicting, man. And I'm going to tell you straight the fuck up. If you gay, lesbian, whatever, that's you.
That's you.
I'm gonna tell you what. It has to be genetically in you.
Yep.
Look, I'm gonna tell you what. If a grown man with a beard can kiss another grown man with a beard, nigga, that's genetically in you, nigga.
All day, every
you know what I'm
saying? Like 24/8.
Yeah. Fuck
There's
that.
no way of you saying no. This is not what I want.
Fuck that Bible shit.
No,
like fuck all. Like fuck all that.
This is how you feel.
If I could grab another grown man's ass, that's genetically
that's just genetically what you want to do. You know what I'm saying? That's something that you feel inside of you. Like, this is.
So I have grown to like I'm from, deep South Georgia, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, all that shit's, that's
it's
like,
uncalled for here.
Yeah, it's like,
in the
nigga,
Florida, even this is the.
Yeah, oh yeah, we all in the South right now.
We all in the South.
And that shit is crazy to me. And I was like, no, it's no way that a man can kiss another grown ass man with a beard and fucking, and like that shit without. That's genetically in them. So that's why I just grew up to be like, oh, that's them.
It's life, bro.
It's nothing you can do about that.
The thing is, I learned that a long time ago. Like, even growing up, like, I didn't see so much of it, but I was just like, yo, like, you can't tell me that being gay is a sin when it's around us. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or you got gay clubs and you got this and you got that and everybody's doing this and everybody's doing that. People drinking at a young age, smoking at a young age. Sexing at a young age. Come on, and then, but we cheating, all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? But we sinning, but sin is a sin. But at the end of the day, everybody grew up seeing it. But did anybody complain about it?
So let me get to my comments real quick, because they're going back and forth. So my godmother, D, she was saying that not in your case, but a lot of cases when people transition and stuff like that or become gay, any type of way, they're being molested as younger kids. Then my homegirl, Risha, which she also lesbian, not saying that she don't, not arguing with my godmother, but she don't like the way that's always connected.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Like, it's not always connected. It's not always connected.
Yeah.
It honestly isn't always connected. Like, the people that do get molested or, go through those traumas and experiences in life, it's not always that takes somebody into that life. You know what I'm saying? That's just people trying to see, like, okay, is that life
trying to find an excuse for why you...
It's not even trying to find an excuse. They're just trying to see if that life is for them because they're trying to get away from that other life.
Gotcha.
You see what I'm saying? Like, it's not even trying to be like, oh, you know what I'm saying? I got molested, so, let me be here and be gay. No, bro. Like, there's a lot of times there's so much trauma going on in that person. They don't know whether to be with somebody that's safe or trying to find a safe place.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because you're not going to find it in a female or a male. You know what I'm saying? Because if you got so much damage going on, you're just going to keep getting more damage around.
So I'm gonna say this. I think it's all connected. Like in some cases, you are who you are.
Right.
But I have grew up with a person that got molested by his uncle and all like that at a young age. So that's all he knew.
Right.
He thought like that was sex and that was what it was. So he ended up falling into that life. Right. So it's kind of like everything is everything. Like the trauma, the being molested,
all a connection
that can be there.
Yeah.
And then some people just are who they are. You know what I'm saying? So we can come up with all these scenarios, these situations, whatever, but at the end of the day, they all exist.
Yep.
They all exist.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and I know that he became my homie that I grew up with, he became gay off that. You know what I'm saying? And not that he's connected to that trauma because that's what he thought that's what it was.
Right.
I mean, I think at 7 years old, you don't know nothing about sex at 7 years old. So the first time you get introduced to sex is a dude molesting you, right? So then you just kind of, this is what it is type shit. You know what I'm saying? And then, I mean, he got older, but that was just him at the end of the day. But that can exist, and then you just being who you are can exist too. Yep. You know, so I'm gonna tell you what, man. Human beings are human beings, man.
All day.
And you are who you are. And I always tell people, like, I'm not a super religious person. I just believe in the higher power.
I kind of got out of all that.
Yeah. So I just treat people right that they come back to me.
Right.
That's exactly what I do.
It's all energy, bro. At the end of the day, you got to treat people the same way. You know what I'm saying? If not, that shit comes back and bites you in the ass. Because you be wondering, like, damn, why did it fuck me up like that? And you have to look back and wonder, like, this is why.
I got you.
You know what I'm saying? Because if not, it's just going to repeat.
It is.
This is going to repeat.
Let me read this comment real quick. It just seems like it's more often seen in kids where they want to be the other sex. I just feel that parents are acceptable to it. I just feel that a child isn't mentally mature to make that decision. Okay, and I understand that, but let's talk about the age. Let's talk about what age that. Okay, Dwayne Wade, right? His kid, right?
Right.
I think when she came out as she wanted to identify as a woman,
right?
I think she might have been about maybe 12, 13. And some people just believe that was just too young for that person to make that decision.
No, I mean, I don't know. A lot of kids today, like, their mentality is a lot different than ours. If you think about it, like growing up, like, have you noticed your kids when they grow up, like their brain and how mentally like wild that shit is?
Oh yeah, my 7-year-old son when listen to Doja Cat, that shit was crazy. Like I don't even know. I don't know why he even know who Doja Cat is.
Like where it came from.
Let's flip the script real quick, right? So let's today society, right? We got
society,
social media.
We
ain't have all that.
We didn't have none of that. We didn't have no influences like that.
So society's so different now. Like when you look at IG, Twitter, Facebook, all that, like a lot of that stuff is kind of like promoted.
There's so much stuff that's kind of promoted. There's stuff that's out there that's somewhat promoted, and then you got real life people. But I know where you're coming from. You
think social media might play a part into
a lot of things? I feel like technology in itself, even TV. Like if you look at it, maybe it could be, and a lot of times it may not be, bro, because you don't know. Like I said, the mentality of today's world, the kids today, you never know what anybody's thinking today. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like I said, I knew at the age of 5 I was a boy. So you never know these kids today. Like,
that's the tricky question, right?
Exactly.
At 5,
at the age of 5, I knew.
Yeah. There's some people like, nah, that's too young for you.
Exactly. You would think like you don't know, but ask any other person that's, either transitioned or gone through life being gay, lesbian, whatever. Ask them, when did you know? And then you'll be like, damn. How did you?
That's crazy though.
Yeah, at the age of 5, I knew, bro. At the age of 5, I was playing daddy.
I don't remember what.
At the age of 5, I was playing daddy. I was playing house. I was being daddy, bro. I was Poppy. That's how I was.
Y'all better stay at that toilet. Y'all better stay at that toilet,
bro. I wasn't. Mommy.
Get that belt.
That part. I wasn't playing mommy. I didn't want to be the female. I was outside. I was that dude. I was that nigga outside doing flips and shit on the fence and on the house and shit. Going into the pool. I was him. I was him, guy. I was him. I was that guy.
I was him, nigga.
You gotta think about that. I was him. Even back in the day when we was out, I was him. Because I didn't dress. Yeah. I didn't dress.
Yeah, you was throwback jersey.
I was even at the club.
Yeah.
Slacks in the button up.
Yeah.
Timbs.
Cause I think a lot of people just blame it. They trying to find somebody to blame.
It's like there's always have to be one. There has to be a pinpoint somewhere in life where everybody in life has to pinpoint something. There has to be a pinpoint, but nobody can't pinpoint shit.
Yeah. Look at my girl Riri. I was daddy too. You want to be daddy so bad, and she's not. She's not daddy. Riri, you was not daddy. You always a film. You was a film. You represent the films. You looking for a daddy.
Look, no. You know what? Don't play that, because there are some femmes that are like daddies. They will handle you. Don't get that shit twisted. There are some dominant feminine women out there.
No, she's definitely one of them though.
If she's a dominant femme, then they call her daddy. Don't get it twisted then.
Hey, do anybody want to call? Anybody want to call and ask some questions? Like I can call y'all up, and y'all could talk. Y'all could talk to him one-on-one for a minute. Just let me know. And Riri, yeah, you a dominant femme. I gotta give you that. Like, you all right. You all right. I ain't gonna boost your head up. Ain't too much. You already got your head boosted up.
He said, call me.
All right, I'm gonna call my girl Riri. And I got some text messages. Okay, all right, but anyway, I'm gonna call you up and have a conversation. Let's see where this goes real quick.
God damn.
That shit loud.
Right? God damn. God damn.
Yo.
Yeah, what's up, Riri? You on the MID podcast show?
What's up?
What's up?
You got some questions?
Excuse me, I got a little cold over here. So I was chiming in a little late, so I was catching up. So if I'm not mistaken, your friend over there is trans.
Yes.
And he's saying that his now son is trans.
Yes.
How old is he?
He'll be 17 on November 10th.
Oh, that is very much age appropriate. 17.
Yes.
Hey, Riri, talk to him for a minute. I'll be right back. Okay.
Okay.
Right.
At what age did he come out?
Very young age. I'd say about like 10, 12,
Okay.
around that age.
You said 10 or 12?
Yeah, around that age.
That's not that's okay.
They've been going through the little labels lately, but you know they went from being pan to bi and all that stuff, but then they started realizing.
And he dates women?
Both.
Okay.
So non-binary, pansexual, I guess you call it.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
And I was kind of chiming in the comments. We were talking about daddy. I'm glad you told him right about the daddy stuff, because he was like, oh no, she's very much femme. And I'm like, just because I'm a femme does not mean I can't be daddy.
I know,
there's different levels to the daddy stuff.
Yeah, I know. Trust me, I know. I got friends I have a couple friends that are dominant femmes, so I know that. I know.
And I was also listening to you talk about how like the dating is like so hard for you, and I definitely can really like resonate on that, because dating is horrible. So, like, how's your dating life going now?
Right now, I mean, I was in a relationship, and then it just kind of it was weird. I don't know, and then I'm gonna just let it be what it is at the end of the day.
One thing about my nigga right here, man. You like I said, we was outside talking, like, you got a good ass heart, man.
I got a big heart,
and I saw you go through some relationships. Damn. Like, when that shit didn't work, I'm like, fuck. That's when you was that's when you still like the lesbian, and I was like, man, she put everything in the world with that bitch, like, you know what I'm saying? She just used you, but you know, good guys finish last, though. We all know that.
I'm still that way.
Yeah, and I know you would never change that. You don't need to change that.
Nah, bro, I'm never gonna change my heart, man. I'm never gonna change who I am as a person. I mean, at the end of the day.
So can I ask a personal question?
Go ahead.
Have you gotten bottom surgery yet?
No, I don't plan on getting that.
Oh, okay.
No, I don't plan on getting that.
You just want to stick with the top?
I'm fine with my bottom, thank you.
Got a question for you, though.
Yes.
You be boiling your strap-ons when you...
I don't even have those. I really don't even wear straps, bro. Like, I'm comfortable just.
So what you do? What do
you mean? What I do, bro? I do with my body, bro. Like, that's it. I got what I got, and
no strap-ons.
No straps. I'm good with what I got. My guy works.
You don't. What you talking about? Your guy.
My guy works.
But you.
Well, hold on, Brett. Brett. Now I want you to understand that.
Hey, understand, Trent. The testosterone has made my man work.
Yes, they have bottom growth.
My bottom growth. So you know how women's clitorises are little?
Yeah.
Mine is grown. Mine looks like a penis. Yes, mine looks like a.
Okay.
Mine is a micro penis.
Hold on.
Mine is like the size of my pinky, bro. I'll tell you that.
What?
Bing bong. Get that.
Hold on.
Yes,
I'm getting confused.
No,
confused.
Hey.
Leave it to Riri to bring out the good stuff.
Let's go, Riri.
Yeah, let's go.
You know.
Okay.
I love you, Riri.
Okay.
We need to link up.
Hold on. So it grows when you're going through your...
No, it grows whenever I'm having, sexual intercourse.
Nigga, like you get hard?
Yeah.
Shut up.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Shut up.
Brett, you do realize that when women are aroused, that their clitoris gets hard anyway.
Yep, they get so basically you're sucking a dick either way it goes.
Don't do that.
It's
don't
true.
do that.
Yes.
What Tiffany had to say.
What Tiffany had to say.
They
don't have bottom surgery. You're pretty much sucking an extended clitoris.
Yep.
Don't y'all put that on me.
It's a fact.
I'm not sucking no dick out here in these
You're
streets.
pretty much what it is, bro. If you look at it very clearly, you're guaranteed to look at a little micro penis.
Y'all niggas wildin'.
I'm not lying, my nigga. No. I am not lying.
Between y'all two niggas, y'all wildin'. I don't know what the fuck going on.
It's not a wild moment.
Yes.
I'm not lying.
So you fucking bitches with your clitoris?
Yep.
Shut the fuck up. Y'all niggas,
not lying.
Y'all playing a game with me. I don't like this.
And like he is like super stimulation too. Like
either.
It's like super stimulation. I've heard people who take tea, they get like super stimulation. But when you were in tea, did you get like the angry spells and were like you super moody in the beginning?
No, actually, I was more like I'm still a chill guy to this day. I don't know. I've been actually a chill. I've actually had more of an emotional roller coaster, but it was probably because I was in my marriage during that process. But ever since then, it's just been a chill vibe. I haven't had no up and down
hey,
spells.
fuck all that. Your clitoris get hard,
yes,
nigga. Oh, I'm still no.
Yes.
Women's clitorises get hard anyway. That has nothing. I mean, regardless of the fact a woman's clitoris gets hard, like, have you never given a woman head and realized like at first it's soft and then as you're doing it, it gets a little more firm?
Think about it, bro.
Riri, come on now.
Think about it. But think about it.
I don't think about that.
But shit. I mean, now you got to think about it though.
Now I'm gonna think about it.
I mean, but then you're gonna have to look at it too, because I think you're still sucking a little penis.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not.
You
nigga,
are.
I'm keeping that. I'm keeping that clitoris, nigga.
Hey,
that's what.
It's a clitoris.
Nigga, don't put that shit on me, nigga.
Hey, what Tiffany had to say?
No,
the pussy fell out.
Nigga. Y'all want me to suck dick so bad, nigga. I'm not sucking no damn dick. That's a clitoris, nigga. That's exactly what it is.
I'm telling you, it looks
like one. Goodness.
I'm just letting you know it looks like one. Being honest.
Well, you've had your education for today.
Every time I talk to y'all niggas, I get a different fucking education. Y'all niggas wilding out here in these
man,
streets.
that's what it be like, bro. But it's the non-honesty, bro. Even if you go online, you'll see it.
You know, you're having like a whole LGBTQIA.
I know that, yeah. I had you on the last episode. You know what I'm saying? Breaking down shit. Now I'm like, oh, this shit's getting deep.
Holy deep.
You're honorary lesbian.
Yes, sir.
You know me.
He's been an honorary lesbian.
I know. I've been out there.
In them streets.
My godmother asked, you still get periods and stuff?
Nope.
Okay. All that
I
shit
surely don't.
up.
I had gotten a hysterectomy done in January 2019. They took all of that shit out. Thank you, baby Jesus. Was not with that. Sorry. Couldn't do it. I wanted those things out when I was 18. Yeah. At 18, I asked my doctor, I was like, hey, can I get this done? They was like, no. I was like, why not? They was like, you want birth control? I was like, for what?
Yeah.
They was like, you sure? I was like, no, I'm gay. And they was like, oh, okay.
Oh, yeah, I got you.
Yep.
Hey, Riri, you got anything else you want to ask?
I do not. It was nice talking to y'all guys.
Thank you. I'll hit you up later, okay?
All right.
Thank you. Yep. Anybody else want me to call them or whatever, just let me know. Or you can call me up if you got any questions. Definitely a very interesting show so far.
Mad fucking funny, bro. Mad fucking. You learning a lot right now.
Yeah, I know. But that was the reason why I wanted to come down here and holler at you. Like, man, you know what, man? You are the only, the person that transitioned in my life. You know what I'm saying? Everybody else either they're just gay. But you went the whole full, you know what I'm saying? The whole process.
Yeah. Through the whole process, still transitioning. I still take my testosterone,
Mm-hmm.
I don't give myself shots. My mama gives me my shots now. I stopped giving myself shots.
You can't do it?
I used to do it, but then after a while, I just stopped being lazy.
You a lazy motherfucker, man.
I am, bro. Like, you have no idea, bro. Like, it was crazy. Like, I even asked my doctor, I was like, yo, can I do something else besides doing my injections?
Mm-hmm.
So I did the pump, where it's like the foam, and I just put it on my arms and stuff every day. I stopped doing that because my levels went low. I was like, I'll just do the shots again. So I was like, here, Ma. And she was like, in the butt. And I'm like, yep. Yeah. There you go. You know the drill. It is what it is. I can't do it myself. It hurts when I turn around, bro. I can't stretch like that. I got a cramp when I do that shit. Nah, I stopped doing it in my leg, man. I was just like, I got too lazy, bro.
So we served together, right?
Yeah.
What's the craziest moment? We got some stories.
What's the craziest moment, man? Most of our jumps, bro, were crazy as shit, bro.
Hey, nigga, I ain't gonna lie.
Oh my god.
When your ass landed them goddamn. Hold on, nigga.
Where the fuck in the fucking bushes, bro? Nigga, I'm so mad, bro. You know what I fuck mad about, bro? My last jump, bro. In 2010, nigga, that last fucking jump when my helmet was somewhere fucking over there, my body's over here, shit, and they asking me in the hospital, Did you lose consciousness, nigga? I don't fucking know. My helmet was over there and my body's over here. You tell me. Oh, you don't need an MRI.
Yeah.
Really? I feel like I got TBI from that bullshit. On honesty. I feel like I did. That was
You had to.
I had to, bro.
Yeah.
But they still didn't check me.
Man, I remember that jump when you got fucked up, though.
Bro.
I was behind you.
All the way fucked up. Yo, where did the fucking air pocket come from?
I don't even know, nigga.
Even the chaplain was like,
yeah, what the fuck is happening?
The chaplain was like, yo, this air pocket came out of nowhere. I was like, for real, because I was coming in a good landing, nigga. And they was like, yeah, you just went with the wind. No, the fuck I didn't, bro. This motherfucker came out of nowhere.
So, we jumping out. We was airborne paratroopers in the Army and shit.
Jumping out of planes for fun.
Yeah, and we used to always jump together. We always used to jump together and shit. And oh, that's your phone shit.
I hear a phone.
You gotta go. All right. Well, this end this real quick. Hey, look. Great seeing you again, my nigga.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
It was great seeing you too, dude.
Yeah.
Sorry, it has to be short. I got daddy duties.
No, you good. You good. I mean, I'm here for the rest of the night. I'm just gonna put on some Netflix and just chill and shit like that.
I mean, I can come back and chill, man. I just gotta go pick up my kid, like I said. They
yeah, I mean,
right
I'll be
up the
here.
street.
I'll be here. What time the liquor store close here?
Oh man, there's a liquor store up the street. We can go over there and
No, get your kid. I'm gonna go to the liquor store. But get your kid if you want to come back here and we just chop it up.
It's literally like right up the street.
Oh no, I see that.
My house like right there. And it's like one-stop shop type shit.
Yeah. But you got family shit all at your house and shit.
Them niggas probably drinking, bro. That's why nobody's picking up.
And that's why they hitting you up to come get it.
My kid is like, did anybody answer? I'm like, no.
Yeah.
I'm like, my mama's probably drunk. My auntie's probably drunk.
Yeah.
So nobody's picking up the phone. So.
But I hate that it's had to be cut short, man.
Yeah, man.
I mean, this was a lot of reaction. I mean, a lot of people, jumped on this live feed and stuff.
We could probably come back on later, bro. Like, it's up to you, man. At the end of the day.
I mean, I'll leave everything set up, man. But I think, it's kind of late now, so people be, But we'll figure that out. It don't matter. I'll be here though. I'm gonna hit the liquor store while you go get your daughter.
All right.
And then, the night's still young. I don't know.
Yep.
It is what it is. But thank you again, my nigga.
I appreciate you. All day.
Like I said, you look great.
You
and
too,
I'm always
bro.
going here to support you. You know what I'm saying?
You're going to see some different things coming in life, bro. Know that.
I got you. All right, man. But like I said, man, I used to say, do you be you, stay you. But now, hit me up. I might travel to you.
Yes, sir.
All right, man. I hit you up next time on my Deep Podcast Show Travel Edition.